Hi, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited that I finally finished my Christmas shopping. And if you were like me, sometimes wrapping presents can get overwhelming and frustrating, so I like to keep it simple. I do love to make my packages look beautiful and elegant for the person that I'm giving the gift to. So today I'm going to show you how I wrap my gifts. And I have two different methods that I use, and I'm going to show you both of them. The first one is kind of my go-to this year, and it is a single bow that looks like this, and we're going to make this one. And my second one is a double bow. So if you want beautiful packages and you want a simple way to wrap, let's get busy wrapping. Okay, so here's what you're going to need to get started wrapping. You're going to need a surface that you can wrap on. I am using my desk because it is off the ground and I have two dogs and they like to try to help me wrap, so I just find that my desk is a great place to wrap. You're going to need your wrapping paper. I always try to find the longest wrapping paper that I can so that it fits different size boxes. This year I got my wrapping paper at Walgreens, and that day they had a sale and it was buy one get one free. Also, I like to use the same wrapping paper for all my presents because I think it makes it look elegant and put together under the tree. So you need your wrapping paper. You're also going to need your ribbon. And this is the ribbon that I'm using this year. I bought this ribbon at, I want to say Michael's last year, and it was like 60% off. So I got several of these for $6, maybe a little less. I can't remember the exact price. But you always, if you can find these on sale at the end of the season or Black Friday or whenever they're running a sale, get bulk because you can always use these. You can use them in your Christmas trees, wrapping, whatever. You're also going to need tape, and I am using the clear wrapping tape. And you will also need scissors. And that is pretty much it. Name tags, of course, if you're going to do those, and if you're going to use inexpensive ornaments like I got, or any leftover ornaments, if you want to add a little sparkle to your present, then you will need those as well. So let's get started on our first gift. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out my paper. So I like to buy the kind that, and I don't know if you can tell this on camera, that has the lines. And I usually go about 2 lines in to cut. So I'm going to cut about 2 lines in over here. So I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut my paper in as straight of a line as possible. Then I'm going to get rid of my extra. Put it to the side. Then I'm going to see how much of this paper I need. I'm going to do that by simply just kind of seeing how much it's going to need to cover the entire box. So it looks like I need to cut about right here. Actually, I think I'm going to go a little less. Now I am ready to wrap it. I want to try to pull it as tight as possible, and I want to secure it with one piece of tape. Then I'm going to meet my other end, and again secure it with a piece of tape. Now I am ready to do my sides. And to do my sides, I press each side in like this, as tight as I can get it. Then I take the bottom and I pull it up toward the top. Told you wrong. Actually, I take the top and kind of fold it down and pull it down to the bottom. And then just take a piece of tape when I can get it off. And I fix this with a piece of tape. And then I'm ready to do my other end. So again, I do the same thing. I fold in the corners. Wrap it down. And bring it back up. Sometimes I like to kind of fold this down too. And I used to secure this with a piece of tape. I don't anymore because I'm comfortable in my wrapping. But if you're not that comfortable, you can secure it with a piece of tape. Okay, so now I have my present wrapped and I'm ready for my ribbon. So I take my ribbon and I think I'm going to tie it this way. And I get a fairly large amount and I just cut it. And I just tie one simple tie as close to the middle as I can get it. So it looks like this. Then I take my ribbon and I leave it on this, and I'm going to make some loops. So all I do is I go down one time and then back up one time. And I try to make these the same size. I'm gonna do that a total of 3 times. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Once I have all 3 done, I'm just going to cut like this. I'm going to take my ribbon right here in the middle. I'm going to take it and I'm just going to knot it like this. Then I'm going, so it looks like this now. So then I'm going to take this ribbon and I'm going to fluff it up just a little bit. And this year I like taking this extra at the top and just putting it down so it looks like an elegant bow. Okay, so now that part's done and I just want to add my snowflake. So all I'm gonna do is take my little snowflake ornament and I'm just going to tie it into the bow like this. So I'm just sticking it under and I'm just gonna knot it. And then my gift is ready. Okay, so that's one way to wrap. Now we're going to do our second way. And I do believe that I can use this extra paper. So all I'm going to do is test it out and see. Oh no, I'm gonna have to cut some more. Let me stop this here. Now we're gonna wrap the gift with the double bow. And I went ahead and cut my wrapping paper to size so that you did not have to hear the cutting. I'm just gonna, again, secure it with a piece of tape. And sometimes I do like to do a little fold on the back, like this. You can do that if you want, totally up to you. Because I do the bows, I do not worry like about the seams matching or that kind of thing. Plus I have these polka dots this year, so they're not hard to match up at all. So again, I'm gonna do my sides. Do my sides like this. I press in, make it nice and tight. The top goes down to the bottom, like this. And then the bottom pulls back up and I secure it with a piece of tape. Trying to do this and get it on camera is so much harder than it looks. Just a by the way thing. It's easier whenever you're doing it without the camera. Then again, tightly on the sides. Kind of make it like an envelope. the top side goes down. Fold it just a little bit. Stick it down. Again, you can always secure this with a piece of tape if you want. And then top side up. And again, secure it with a piece of tape. Now I am ready for my ribbon. And on this package, I'm going to do the double ribbon. So I am going to measure out some of my ribbon and cut it. And I'm going to tie it. Let's see, I think I'm just going to tie it in one knot. Sometimes I do two. And then I'm going to grab another piece, take it to the opposite side, and again, just kind of get a generous amount, because I do buy this in bulk so I can use the generous amounts. Okay, so then I'm just going to tie that one. Actually, I think I'm going to knot this one because I'm going to use the first one to fix my bow to the package. So again, I just like to do the 3 loops. So I just start, boom, boom. This way, this way. I kind of like working with this ribbon because it's not two-sided. Looks the same on both sides, so you don't have to worry about trying to get a design on the top. And then I'm just going to take it, place it in the middle, take the 2 ends that I did not knot, and I'm going to secure the bow just like this. And then I'm going to take and make it look as pretty as I possibly can. And then I'm going to decide what to do with these extras. I'm just going to kind of leave them hanging. Sometimes I like to take and do a V, and that's very simple. If you want to do a V, you just take it, fold it, cut it out. And that makes a, if you can see this, that makes a V. So I'm going to do that on a couple of these. So I'm just going to take it, fold it, cut it. Oh, this one's a little bit trickier. Okay. Then I have another somewhat of a V. So I'm going to do that. And this package is for my dad. So I am going to put a name tag on it. And I am using, I'm actually using these name tags that I use to do some of my spring cleaning labeling with. So I'm just going to take a white chalk marker and I'm just going to write to Dad, love, Jen. And it kind of looks like this. And I am just going to stick it right here on the package. And I am done. So I hope you guys are enjoying wrapping your presents. If you like my channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you liked my video, please hit like. Have a great day and a very Merry Christmas.